he, all of a sudden he goes, all right, those other wishes, the paper, take it out. So I did. I'm like, okay. So now I want you to make 2 more wishes for me. I'm like, what wishes are those? He goes, first wish I was a god. I was like, okay. So I put down, I wish I was a god. I'm like, okay, what's the third wish? Wish that all your friends would be gods. I'm like, oh, okay, so I end up doing that. I'm like, what's the fourth wish? Do whatever you want with it. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what would be a good wish? I'm not right in the head. I'm thinking like a child a lot of times, like a teenager. I thought it was a teenager. Or maybe it was a teenager. I'll get to that later. But I'm thinking to myself, sitting down, I'm like, what should I do? 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 All of a sudden, boom. I wish I had a limited wishes. So I wrote that down. And all of a sudden, my younger self, all right, get the bucket, the metal bucket we use for ashtray. So I did. I got the metal bucket. I'm like, okay, now what? He goes, burn them. I'm like, whoa, not here. He goes, yes, do it right now, right here. I'm like, I gotta ask permission. My younger self's like, no, don't ask, just do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so I ended up doing it. I ended up burning one piece of paper. All of a sudden, I see Kathy. She's playing her game. Turns, looks at me. The paper's burning. I'm bleeding, and I'm watching her too. She shuts her game off. Puts the controller down. Gets to the side of the bed, still at the foot of the bed though, and sat there and watched. So I'm believing the first wish, but I'm not really concentrating on it. But I'm watching her, but I'm concentrating, but I'm watching her at the same time. I'm not concentrating on the fire burning. And then the younger self, okay, now you got her attention. I'm like, huh? He goes, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. He goes, do the second wish now. I'm like, all right. So I ended up doing a second wish. And I wasn't looking at Kathy no more. I was believing in this wish. Really hard for some reason. Believing it really, really hard. All of a sudden, it was done burning. He goes, get the third wish. So I got the third wish. And I did the same thing. Not even looking at Kathy. Just burning the wish. Paper. And the fourth wish came. I did the fourth wish, and I didn't stay. I ended up getting up. About to walk away. All of a sudden, Kathy gets off from the bed. Comes into my face. Looks at me. She goes, Dave. And all of a sudden, her eye changes whitish bluish color right in front of me. And I saw that before. Didn't know where I saw that from. Then her eyes changed back to regular color. Then she goes, Dave, what did you just do in front of me in my bedroom? I looked at her, and my young 9.5-year-old self came out and actually talked out loud to somebody. He said nothing. Kathy all of a sudden looks at me, gave me this weird, nasty look. Then she goes, oh, okay. She backs away from me and starts walking off. When she starts walking off, she ends up saying, fine, I find out my own way. I was like, what do you mean? I'm thinking to myself, like, what does she mean by that? How is she going to find out her own way? Oh, yeah. She found her own way out. Find out her own way. I never told her with my mouth. But this is what happened. I got in my car. I drove from her house. Went home. Where I'm living at right now. I ain't supposed to even be here by law. But I got home. Got into my house because I had the house key. Went into my bedroom. It was the back bedroom in the back of the house. I got in there. I'm in a room that has, I don't know, a bed, a twin-size bed, or a chair. And my bed's in the garage. But other than a twin-size bed or a chair, my room is black, dark blue. I wanted to put stars over the place for a certain reason. And my tile floor was also blue. I changed my clothes, put my night clothes on. I'm about to get to bed. All of a sudden I hear a girl's voice, a very familiar girl's voice. a teenager. Sound like Kathy. All of a sudden, the voice goes, "It is Kathy. It is me, Dave." I'm like, "Why and how?" She goes, "You should have told the truth to me in my bedroom. Look what you just made me do. I hear every thought now of you, and you can hear me when I want you to. But nothing from you is a secret anymore. I'm done with this shit. You lied to me in my fucking bedroom. How fucking dare you?" I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was going crazy. And then she's still yelling at me and all. All of a sudden, while she was yelling at me, all of a sudden, I didn't hear her voice no more. I heard this male, calm, gentle, caring voice, but it was loud. And then saying, "My son, what have you done? Why did you wish to be a god when you already were a god?" My younger self came out and said something. I don't remember what he said. But something in me told me, I think the thing is because it says, "I deserve to be a god greater than you." Something's telling me that's what I end up saying. And then he goes, "Fine. You want what I go through 24/7? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, what do you go through? All of a sudden, "Children, talk to your new god." I was laying in my bed right now, and all of a sudden I heard voices everywhere. Men, ladies, boys, girls, all ages, all nationalities, all talking English though. They're all asking me questions at the same time and praying. And I jumped up, looked over the place, and they're still asking questions, but I didn't leave the bedroom. So I hear a little chuckle. Then something in between me just lay down. So I lay down, or sit down in bed. So I sat down in the bed, and I try to answer some questions, but they're going so fucking fast. All of a sudden I hear God's voice saying, Children, calm down. Something's really wrong with his head. His head's really messed up. I wonder what happened to him." Yeah, I kept that a secret for a long time, even from God. God has, God can't see a lot of things, and I'll tell you why later. Um, but so the voices stopped. They talked to me one at a time, asking questions again. And I don't remember all the questions. The only question I remember is from this beautiful girl. See, I don't see people. I hear them. But in my mind, a thought comes to me. What the person might look like. This girl looked like she had strawberry blonde hair or blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful lips. She ended up asking me, she goes, "Why do you wish to be a god?" All of a sudden, my younger self comes out. He said, "Because if I was only one god, I'll be lonely. That's why." And I'm like thinking, like, that's a good reason why. Very good. And then all of a sudden, we start talking, me and God now. All of a sudden, you hear the demon of this scratchy, irritating, obnoxious, and I knew it was a demon. And the voice goes, "You better watch out who you make friends with then. The way you make friends, everybody likes you if you go to them and talk to them." And I'm like, okay. All of a sudden, I hear God's voice end up saying, "I'll make sure Your kind will not be gods. Then he goes, alright, children, let him go to sleep. Everyone leaves. Guy goes, you have one more person you need to talk to. Guy leaves, all of a sudden end up being a woman. Sounds very mature. It wasn't my mom, my birth mom here. It was my other mom, Blessed Mother Mary. She goes, Dad, you're going to meet some of God's children later on in the future. I'm like, what do you mean, Mom? I'm really meeting God's children. She goes, you'll find out. Believe me, you will understand what I mean. I'm like, okay. I'm like, alright. Now, next day, I kind of forgot about all this. I didn't forget, but I didn't forget. I just, like I said, I keep secrets. I never told anybody this. So I kind of put it in the back of my mind so I won't bring it up to nobody. And I should have. I really should have. Now, I'm hearing Kathy's voice all the time. And something in me ended up being scared of her. I could not go to her and talk to her. I'm like, what you did was wrong. So I left her alone. Now, I'm definitely hanging out with Kathy and Jamie all the time. I work, I go straight there. I don't barely eat. I just stayed with them almost 24/7. If I could, I would have. I'm hearing Kathy, voice in my head, constantly begging me to quit smoking cigarettes. Kathy ended up quitting in front of me. Because I heard her voice, she goes, I'm going to quit cigarettes. I want you to quit cigarettes with me. And I'm like, sure, I'll try my best. Try to quit with you. Said it with my thoughts. And I did. I quit for maybe 2 or 3 days. And I said, Kathy quit smoking. She asked me what's her thoughts. And she ended up telling Jamie what she's doing. And Jamie said, no, I'm going to keep on smoking. I quit for 2 or 3 days, and I'm start going crazy. So I'm asking, like, Kathy, you got serious? Kathy looked at me. She gave me that disappointed look. She goes, no. I'm like, your mom? I think your mom smokes cigarettes, right? She goes, no, my mom smokes weed, not cigarettes. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, damn, alright. All of a sudden, I'm in, like I said, all the time in Kathy's room. Kathy loves wearing blue jeans and loves wearing black shirts, black hair, nice long straight. She cuts it usually in the back. Blue eyes, whatever, beautiful lips. And she was cute. She wasn't beautiful, but she was cute. The only thing that was messed up, I think, was her nose. But I would have gone out with her if she was the right age. If I wasn't out of her league and I didn't think I was ugly. I have not heard for 31 years with my own ears from anybody in the local area that anything good about my looks at all. No, you're cute. No, you're nice looking. Not you're good looking. Not you're handsome. I haven't heard it from my own parents or my own family members. And it's extremely rare to hear it from a curvy to fat ladies with a cute to a ugly face. But anyways, also I'm hearing Kathy's voice. She is asking me to quit smoking cigarettes. I'm dreaming about her. Her dreams were black and white. First dream I had of her, I am at a subway. I don't know where it was. I guess we'll say it was New York City. We're down underneath the ground on a subway station. There was nobody around. It was just me and her. Trains going by. I was standing up. Kathy was on her knees, and she was giving me a blowjob. And I'm standing there. I'm like, am I supposed to feel something? I don't feel nothing. I'm thinking down in my head. Kathy all of a sudden stops giving me a blowjob. She looks at me when she's still on her knees, and she goes, you can't feel nothing? I tell her the truth. I'm like, no, I don't feel shit. The look in her eyes, she was pissed off, and she punched me right in the balls. And I laughed. I'm like, okay. And all of a sudden, boom, I woke up. I'm like, what kind of dream was that? I mean, this was my first time having a dream link. And something in me told me it was a dream link. It wasn't an actual dream. It was actually a dream link. And I'm like, what's a dream link? All of a sudden, something in my head ended up saying a dream link says, you have one person who has a psychic ability, you have another person who has a psychic ability, they think about each other before they go to sleep. When they go to sleep, they're still thinking about that person. All of a sudden, boom, they are connecting in the dream. They're both experiencing the same dream together. I'm like, oh shit, really? So I ended up having another dream with Kathy. Kathy now, I never seen Kathy in a blue jean shorts ever in my life. I mean, I have, but they were long. In my dream, it was still black and white, but I know the colors though. So wearing really short blue jean shorts. They were cut, and you can see the fuzz on the blue jeans. She was wearing a white t-shirt, black hair still, and she was really fucking hot in this dream. And we actually living in a house together, 2-story house, and it was gray. But I ended up sitting in a chair, and she ended up sitting on my lap. And she goes, do I feel comfortable to you? I'm like, damn, you feel perfect. I was actually feeling it in the stream. Like, wow, you feel perfect. She goes, you can have me. This is my actual size, my actual weight. Don't be afraid of me. Ask me to go out with you. I'm hearing your thoughts. I love you. You don't care about what people... When somebody hears you, you don't care. You just think. You act like tough. I like that. But the way you're acting in front of me, that's not the person I want to be with. Just don't be scared of me. Just ask me to go out with you. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, Jamie. All of a sudden she's like, fuck Jamie. Yes, he's your best friend. But don't go by that bro code. But I did. Next dream I had of her was when she's not with Jamie no more, but she's with another guy. This guy, when I look at him, I'm kind of scared of him. But I'm looking at him and Kathy, they made a perfect couple together. I mean, made a perfect couple, better than Jamie. When I saw them together, I see marriage. I really, like I said, I don't believe I was Kathy's boyfriend or type. But I saw marriage. Right there, when I saw them, boom, automatic marriage. And his name was Michael. All of a sudden, now Jamie's not there no more. So all of a sudden, I'm still walking myself over, and they're still letting me. But something in me is like, you know what? I'll leave them alone. I have no business being here no more. So I left. But I'm still here though, because I made friends. Or I made a friend named Tony. Talat off the wheel. He considered himself a sand nigger. Main reason why he said he considered himself a sand nigger. He made jokes around. People think he was a total asshole. But he was from Africa. Not from the north. He's from the south, where the sand is. That's why he considered himself a sand nigger. He was Arabian. And his real name was Talat Atawil. He was pretty cool. I kind of liked him. But he was an asshole. But he jokes around a lot. I mean, I like his phrases. He goes, when you're driving, when someone tells you to go straight, tell them no. It's forward. If it's straight ahead, you go straight into a mailbox or into whatever. Like, follow the road, go forward. Don't go straight. You go straight, you be hitting things. I'm like, damn, that sounds like a good idea. All right, it's forward from now on. Next thing, and when I say go ahead, he always said, what? You call me a gorehead? I'm like, what the fuck are you saying gorehead for? But it's his joke, his thing. So I got into it, used to it. But that's the only time I came over to visit him now. He's in a shack next to the house. Now, the way I met him, this is freaky. I don't understand why or how this happened, but this is how it happened. I'm at Kathy's house. Kathy was going out with Jane at the time. Gerard, JB was there. We ended up smoking a whole bunch of weed. We all took LSD. All of a sudden, this is the time I actually heard the voices now in my head. And feeling things around me. Things pushing on me, things breathing on me, things doing a lot of things around me. And I'm asking who these things are they want to tell me. Before I met Kathy, I wasn't hearing no voices. But every time I smoked weed or LSD, I didn't hallucinate like everybody else did. My hallucination, I saw people walking around. I could see through them. I saw outlines of them walking around me. But I don't hear nothing. But I just see people of things. Not even just people. I saw demons too. I guess to say. What I was seeing was spirits and demons. Good spirits, bad spirits, evil spirits, demons. All walking around me. And they all are shapeshifters. Every spirit is a shapeshifter. They can change their looks on a lot of things. So they did, and I wasn't scared. I actually enjoyed it. And the main reason why, because when I was with my friends did not talk to me. My friends left me alone and did their own thing, so I'm right there with them, just sitting there. So when I sat there, I ended up talking to myself, answering myself back as different people, made up stories. And I was doing this with the spirits, and the spirits ended up talking back to me. Or, not spirits. They actually were coming through inside, what they were doing is coming into me, talking through me, basically. I found this out later. And it's the only time when I really do end up smoking weed, or when I really want to talk to somebody and no one's there. But one day, next dream I ended up having, she was going out with Michael Jr., Michael McClure, and it was black and white, and me and Kathy was in a hotel room, and I had the guts, I finally had the nerve to finally ask her a favor, or 2 questions. I'm like, Kathy, would you go out with me? Kathy was like, yeah, sure, I would love to. Would you have sex with me? Let me, boom, the second little question came out really fast. She looks at me and she smiles, because of course I'd be more than happy to. So we're about to take off her clothes. All of a sudden, right behind her, the bed, back wall against the back against the wall, sitting there looking at us was Michael. All of a sudden, hear Michael say, Kathy, please don't. You belong to me. All of a sudden, Kathy turns around, looks at Michael, looks at me, she goes, Dave, I'm so very sorry. And all of a sudden, Michael and Kathy, boom, disappear out of my dream. And all of a sudden, I wake up 3 minutes later. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Why the fuck did he enter my fucking dream and told her no? How can somebody go in someone else's dream, a fantasy dream? I've never had sex in my life with Kathy. I fell in love with her on sight. I actually had a chance to sleep with her in my dream. Even though it's black and white, I might not feel anything. I could have seen a beautiful teenage girl in front of me in my dream. That pissed me off. That made me upset. That really fucked up. Oh, fucked my life up a lot. During that time I met new Kathy, we were actually hanging out. But I wasn't at her house. I was home. I was horny. I was very, very fucking horny. Horny as can be. I haven't masturbated in a while. And I was finally home about to masturbate. It was nighttime. In the dark. I got myself prepared. I had my lubricant jelly. I had a water bottle. And I was about to jerk off. I mean, about to squirt myself with lube and water. And about to grab a hold of my cock so I can masturbate. All of a sudden I felt this hand grab a hold of my wrist, push my wrist down. I'm like about to get up. I'm like, all of a sudden I heard Kathy's voice in my head. She goes, "Dave, calm down." She goes, "Settle down. I'm not gonna hurt you. What I'm about to do to you, you're gonna enjoy. I will have a question for you when I get done. Just relax." I'm naked. I'm totally naked. No one's there, but I feel a presence. I feel somebody on my lap, and someone was holding my wrist down. All of a sudden, I feel something touching my cock. I mean, I can't see nothing, but I feel something touching my dick. And all of a sudden, my eyes adjust to the darkness very well. I can actually see everything, and my dick starts moving everywhere. And when I was feeling, it was feeling so damn good. All of a sudden, I feel like something, it slipped somewhere slimy, something wet, but I can't feel the wetness. But I can feel like the texture of it. And all of a sudden, it's going up and down. I feel weight on my lap. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm enjoying it so very much. I'm watching my cock move everywhere. And it lasted maybe like 35 minutes. All of a sudden, boom, I had the best. Oh my God, the best orgasm ever in my life. Better than anything I've ever had. Better than me masturbating. And I'm like, holy crap. All of a sudden, I hear Kathy's voice. Goes, "Do you enjoy that?" I'm like, hell yeah. She goes, "You know you can get this every day from me. Get your ass over to my house tomorrow. Make sure you shower, brush your teeth, and shave. And make yourself look nice." I'm like, yes, She goes, "Say whatever you want." I'm like, yes, ma'am. So I end up going to sleep, waking up, taking myself shower, shave, got all nice up, nice and dressed. Drove to her house. She lives in McIntosh. Parked my car, went to the door, and I knocked on it. Because she wasn't going to Jamie at the time now. She's going out with Michael. And I went into her, got to her house, knocked on the door, and Wesley, her brother, her big brother, answered the door. He looks at me, he goes, "She's in the kitchen. She's inspecting you." So I walked in. I'm like, all right. I'm about to have Kathy as my girlfriend. Yes. Got into her kitchen. She's in the kitchen. The kitchen is a small kitchen. Refrigerator. She got a square. You walk in. You got your cabinets here, the sink. Then you got the refrigerator against the wall. And she's in the middle, sitting on her back's towards when I walked in. And I walk over towards her. Kathy saw me, I seen a smile on her face. She had a beautiful smile on her face. All of a sudden, this thought of fear washed all over me. I mean, it was a major fucking fear. I have no idea where that fear came from. That smile on her face totally disappeared. Then she ended up saying, "No!" Extremely loud. But I ended up feeling like a little germ. I put my head down, sad face, walked out of the kitchen, walked out of the living room, out the front door, got in my car, and I drove off. All of a sudden I'm driving. All of a sudden I hear Kathy's voice like, "Dave, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you fucking afraid of me for? I'm not gonna hurt you. To be honest and truthfully, I'm in love with you. I love the person inside your head. Don't be afraid of me. You know you're talking to me with your thoughts. Don't be afraid of me." I ended up being afraid. The main reason why, because she is talking to me with her thoughts. She knows everything about me. I'm a monster in my head. And she wants me to ask her out. I'm afraid of her. She knows everything about me. Every single fucking thing. And to find out she has a reason to. She ended up being a friend. I wish all my friends were gods. She became a god. The bad thing is, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, she ended up being a god. God of Earth. She became the Queen of Darkness. But, what I found out recently, Kathy wasn't alone. Kathy had, I don't know if she had a multiple or she had split, but she had a personality, a different one. Found out recently, of a 6-year-old girl named, guess who? Alyssa, my true first love. Alyssa's the one who's been asking me to quit smoking cigarettes. Alyssa was the one doing most of a lot of stuff, talking to me with her thoughts. I mean, one time I was at a girl named Mickey. When I saw this girl, something told me I know her. But I never knew this girl before in my life, but something tells me I know her. Didn't know how I know her, but I felt like I know her. And she was 13 years old, and I was 25. But I was at this girl's house, Mickey's. Went to use her restroom. Her mom likes me. But I went to use the restroom and there was a razor blade on the corner of the sink in Mickey's bathroom. And I looked at it. Of course, in my head, I thought about killing myself. I think I'm going to kill myself 10 times a day for 35 years. Oh, I didn't tell you the reason why. I tell you why. Like I said, I've been telling you I'm Jesus Christ. I'm not anymore. I'm far from being Jesus Christ. But then again, I'm still Jesus Christ. I'm not pure good. I am. But I hear a voice saying, you're evil. No, I'm neutral. I'm good. I'm evil. I do good in the physical world. I think evil. And it's not my fault I did that. I'm getting to it right now. Why? When I got done peeing, and of course I thought of killing myself. I thought that razor, got done peeing. I was washing my hands. When I'm washing my hands, all of a sudden I felt the razor blade. Brand new one. Sliced against my left wrist. I looked down, there's nothing there. I'm not on anything. I'm sober. So I'm not on nothing at all. So I'm sober. And I felt a razor cut against my left wrist. I look at my wrist, nothing's there. All of a sudden, I started feeling my warm blood coming out of that sore. My hand was down on my side, and I started feeling the warm blood going down my wrist, down my hand, and I feel the blood dripping off my finger. I looked at my wrist again, I'm like, what the fuck? Lifted up, and I started feeling the blood going down to my shoulder. I'm like, this is not right. Put my hand over my wrist, it stopped bleeding, so I'm not bleeding, but I put my hand on the wrist just in case I was bleeding. I just can't see it. And I ran out of the bedroom, or out of the bathroom. Gerard, who was I with at Mickey's house, was in the living room with Mickey, talking. And I walked out. When I walked out, all of a sudden, I heard Kathy's voice in my head. She goes, Dave, get your ass over here right now. All of a sudden, Gerard looks at me and goes, Dave. I'm like, yeah, I heard her. Let's go. And all of a sudden, Mickey has a grin on her face. I went to Kathy's house, knocked on the door. I think Michael's at work now, or at school, and Kathy's at home, one of those two. But we came over. Gerard knocks on the door. I'm sitting there. I'm holding my wrist. I had the pain, the look of them pain on my face. And Kathy looks at Gerard, smiled, looks at me, kind of had a little smile on her face, not a big one though, like she did with Gerard, and lets us in. Kathy sits in the chair. Gerard standing up. I sat on the couch. And Gerard and Kathy. Kathy is looking at Gerard, talking to Gerard, and Gerard's talking to her. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Kathy's voice at the same time in my mind. She goes, Dave, what's wrong with you? I end up yelling at the top of my lungs, kind of, saying my wrist hurts. All of a sudden, Kathy and Gerard stop talking. Kathy all of a sudden turns around, looks at me. She gave me this look, like, the look's like, wow, it worked. Look. And all of a sudden, she ended up talking to Gerard again. All of a sudden, I hear Kathy's voice in my head goes, go home tonight as soon as possible. Go to sleep. I promise you, when you wake up, the pain will be gone. I'm like, what the fuck? How she know this shit? So I ended up, after she told me that, she goes, now go. So I'm like, Gerard, let's go. Gerard was like, we just got here. I'm like, dude, let's go. I'm like, alright. So we left. I'm like, Gerard, you go on and drive home, then I'll drop you off, and I'll take my car and go home. He goes, what are you going to do? I'm going to go home and go to bed. He goes, why? I was told to. He goes, huh? I'm like, don't worry about it. So I ended up doing it. So I went to bed, went to sleep. I woke up. The pain was gone. I'm like, wow. How did Kathy know that? Yeah, it wasn't Kathy who knew what to do, but it was Kathy. Found out recently it was Kathy who was the one who cut me. Kathy said, because Dave, you constantly thought about killing yourself, and I knew what that felt like. So yes, I cut you. I didn't know you'd be thinking about killing me ever since then. And that's the reason why you want to kill me. I'm like, you're the one who did it? I thought it was Mickey. She goes, no, Dave, that was me. Found out it wasn't me thinking about killing her, though. What started me off is, this is the kicker. When I lived in Tampa with my mom had a psychotic breakdown. We're all sleeping one night. She wakes up screaming, top of her lungs, waking up my dad, ended up saying, I need help now. I'm hearing these voices telling me. My dad said, shut up, don't say anything. He goes, but I need help. My dad's like, fine. And waking everybody up, my grandmother and me. I was already up because I heard all this. I'm like, what the hell? My dad puts me in the car. He gets in. He's wearing a t-shirt, wearing his pants. I'm wearing my pajama shorts or pajamas, whatever it was. And my mom's on the other side of the car. My grandma's there too. My grandma's like, go ahead, get in the car. My mom about to get in the car. All of a sudden, she looks at me. And she backs away. Then she ends up saying, I cannot sit there. My grandma goes, why? There's baby Jesus Christ there. And I'm not worthy to sit by him. My grandma's like, didn't say nothing. All of a sudden, she peeked her head through the door into the car. When she did that, she regularly had blue eyes. Her eyes wasn't blue, normal blue anymore. They ended up being this whitish, bluish color, just for a split second. Actually, more than a second. It was like a minute, because she stared at me for a minute with an evil grin on her face. And then all of a sudden, her eyes changed a different color. The grin's gone. She backs back out. Apparently, she looks at my grandmom, and then ends up saying, that is not Jesus Christ. That is your son, Dave. And I'm like, so when she had my grandma said it, I didn't even like my name, Dave. But my mom finally get in the car. So I'm about to try to grab her hand to hold it, because I love my mom. My mom and I, even though she wasn't the best mom, she was my mom. I was more attached to my mom Then my dad, me and him, we don't even talk, basically. It was mostly because of my mom. My mom and I talked to my mom about everything. Every time I woke up in the morning time, my mom asked me what you dream about. So I told her. Then she's like, very good dream. She goes, now picture yourself, that dream right there you have, and be that person with real people. So I did that. I made a lot of friends doing that. Now, my mom was in the car, and I'm about to grab her hand. All of a sudden, my mom snatched her hand away from me. And then she just like ended up saying, I am not worthy to be touched by you. I'm not worthy to be touched by baby Jesus Christ. I have not raised you right. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what the? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm Jesus Christ. I start bawling. And I'm like, how can I be Jesus Christ? No, I can't be. I thought she was joking there. I'm like, if I'm Jesus Christ, I'm thinking to myself, am I Jesus Christ? Why weren't you raising me right? Why is that? Why is this? I mean, I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing. My dad takes me to my great aunt Irene's house. My grandma stayed with my dad. Took my mom to the treatment center. I'm not sure how long she was there, but she came back. Then one day I'm in school, I'm doing regular classwork, sitting at my desk. All of a sudden I heard this beautiful young child voice in my left ear. The voice said, Dave, when school gets out, hurry home as soon as possible. Your mom has something special to tell you. I'm like, okay. The voice did sound familiar. I don't know how the voice sounds familiar. And to find out, it's the voice of my true first love, the one who died. So I got home, when school got out, I took my girlfriend home. I had a girlfriend named Tammy. Took her home, went home, opened up the door, calling for my mom. My mom wasn't answering. Found my mom in the living room, passed out on the floor. Not on the floor, on the chair, sleeping. So I tried to wake her up. She would not budge. I tried everything. My parents, my mom, my dad, my grandmother, never taught me about 911. School never talked about 911. So I didn't know how to get a hold of any help. I never thought about going to my girlfriend's house, asking her mom for help. Instead, a thought in my head appears. The worst thought